Wow. This is called catfishing. It's absolute finest, guys. This is not the most appropriate way to be starting the nesting vlog.
What have you done with my wife?
She's not here. Con, right. I should really be starting this video with my true self.
This is your true self, darling.
No, it's not.
You are who you want to be in life.
No, it's not.
Oh. Pink dummies.
I know, they're a sight we haven't seen before, have we?
Gosh.
Today is the 18th of November, it's a Monday, and we are officially starting the nesting vlog.
Countdown is on.
Yeah.
The 1 month countdown.
I am nearly 36 weeks right now. Oh my gosh, can you believe there's a whole baby in there? Like we used to do that and it was Saint in there. And then it was Romeo in there. I still feel like I have so much left to do before she arrives. I thought that now would be a good time to start a nesting vlog, to kind of run you guys through all of my like things I do before I birth the child. This vlog's probably going to be a bit like start-stoppy in terms of timelines. She's giving you a cinematic experience right now. I wanted to vlog these last couple of weeks because this entire pregnancy has just absolutely flown by. On one hand, it feels like I've been pregnant for 5 minutes. On the other hand, it feels like I've been pregnant for literally 5 years. Like I cannot even tell you guys how disconnected I feel to my non-pregnant self right now. And I have to be honest, that's something I've actually really struggled with recently. I don't ever remember feeling like this kind of out of energy and this out of sorts with myself in the last 2 pregnancies compared to this pregnancy. And I think for me, do you know when people are like, I'm done, like I know I'm done, no more kids, like this is absolutely my last pregnancy. I haven't been able to like connect to that feeling and really commit to saying to ourselves, this is our last baby, this is our last pregnancy, the last time I'm going to be giving birth, any of that, because I love this season of life so much. I love pregnancy, I love birth, I love being in the early stages of motherhood and like having such little children. I mean, obviously, yes, it is chaotic with a capital C. I don't even feel like that actually describes the chaos sometimes, but I have like this dangerous amount of like awareness that this is just all so fleeting and it's going to be gone, you know, even in a year's time, 2 years time, 3 years time. My season of life right now is just like not going to be what it is again in this moment. And I think I'm just so emotional about saying goodbye to this stage, but also I just really have to admit to myself, I think my version of like feeling done isn't necessarily, right, we have 3 kids, we're done. I honestly believe everything was just blissful, and you know, this pregnancy hadn't really taken the toll that it has so much on my physical body and my mental state actually a lot of the time. I honestly believe I'd be like somebody who would love to welcome 5+ kids into this family. I just love it so much. But oh, okay, we're really opening this nesting vlog with emotions today. Therapy session 101. I just have had to be really honest with myself these last couple of weeks, and I've just been so overwhelmed. To be honest with you, I've been really emotional. I've been very tearful. I have constant guilt about the mum I am showing up as to my other 2 children, and I am so conscious of what I am able to do with them versus what I'm unable to do with them right now. And that feeling I'm kind of also projecting, you know, for the next 6 months, a year into the future, because babyhood, as much as I really love it, and you have older children, it just kind of keeps you, in my experience, parked in babyhood, parked in the nap times, the breastfeeding, the hormones, the weird relationship with yourself and your body and your identity of who you are. And that's such a different stage to the like fun and joy I experience as a mum of 3.5-year-old now, and obviously Saint's only getting older, and I don't know, you know, even just like relaxing in these final stages of pregnancy, I just find it impossible because I'm just completely riddled with mum guilt and really struggling with that at the moment, because I know that these last few weeks are when I should be resting the most, and obviously it's what everyone says to do, like make sure you're relaxing, make sure you're sleeping. I'm like, freaking hell, I would actually take a night of newborn sleep over a night of 36-week pregnancy sleep, because it's just horrendous. I'm choking on my own spit through acid reflux and heartburn 50 times in the night. I'm getting up to wee every 10 seconds. I am the lightest sleeper. I'm so on edge. Like, I'm just surviving, not thriving, which is why I said I should not be opening the video looking like this, because this looks like she's got it together. Reality is no. And I've had so many emotions and thoughts and big feelings in this last stage of pregnancy, and I just think I'd be doing a disservice to myself and to you guys if I was to just sit here and be like, I'm so excited for her to arrive, and it's just been such a dreamy pregnancy, because of course I am so excited for her to arrive. Like, it's literally just a reality, I feel like, of it being my third pregnancy, and especially, you know, 3 pregnancies like so back to back. I've been pregnant in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and now 2024. I have been pregnant for 5 consecutive years with 3 different children. That is just a bit of reality to just open this nesting vlog with. Let's nest, let's emotion together. Let's emotion. I didn't even know that was a sentence. What's crazy as well is I know that when she's here, all of those like panicky thoughts are just gonna disappear, and it's just gonna be bliss and just gorgeous, and I'm just gonna be able to soak every second of her up, and I can't wait. But wow, are women incredible, to be honest with you. If you're pregnant, if you've ever been pregnant, if you're a mum, if you're an expecting mum, if you are a manifesting mum, good on you, gal. Like, truly good on you, my sweet, sweet girl. We are all in this together, honey, okay? We've got this. We've got this. She whispers to herself as she can barely carry the washing down the stairs. Okay. We're bringing out the big guns. I cannot tell you how precious I am about my newborn washing, okay? Like, this to me is like the beginning of the end, babe, the beginning of the start. Such a big deal. It's just such a big deal doing the newborn washing. I felt like that every single time. I did a massive food order on a store called British Corner Shop, I think. You can't, however, in the US, get Comfort Pure and Fairy Non-Bio. So when I did this big food order, not only did I buy like loads of Christmas Cadbury's ornaments for the tree, celebrations tins, babe. Obviously I added in some newborn washing bits too, and I am so like happy I did that for myself. Very extra of me, and I definitely did not need to like import this from England, but I can't lie, to me there is absolutely just something so nostalgic about this washing scent. I did both of the kids' stuff in it. My grandma actually knit Saint a little teddy before he was born. She washed it in the Comfort Pure fabric conditioner. Ever since, that's why that became like my newborn baby smell for washing, is because it literally just is like perfect. It reminds me of my grandma, and I feel like if she's using it and she's like the matriarch of like mothering, good enough for her, it's good enough for me, babe, you know? Okay, here's all of her whites. I need to go through and take all the labels off of each one. Oh my gosh! Is that?
Baby!
Baby stuff. I know that's your little sister's.
Come, baby.
Wanna give it a kiss?
No.
Aww, that's lovely. Oh.
Baby!
Baby stuff. Good morning. Entry number 2 to this nesting vlog. You guys are gonna be so jealous of me right now because I'm eating Weetabix. Yeah, no, you're not gonna be jealous because you can literally, if you're one of the UK girlies, pop down to the local co-op, babe, and pick this up at your heart's desire whenever you want, 50 times a day. But for me, this is a total luxury. Weetabix is just so expensive out here. I mean, like, you can't even really buy it. There's one shop in the whole of Houston that sells British food that I found. And a pack of 24 Weetabix is literally like $20. It's so expensive. So even just like smelling Weetabix this morning, I was like, oh my god, it's doing something to me, babe. How do you guys eat your Weetabix? I've always just been a milk and sugar girl. To be honest, loads of sugar today. Duh. It's kind of crazy to me that anybody does anything different, you know? Okay, so update. I'm now 36 and a half weeks weeks pregnant with my little princess. Today I am tackling quite a few bits that I need to get done. I'm organising my postpartum trolley. We're going to organise the bedside crib, which I know it's early to do that, but it's kind of just one of the things that is hanging over my head at the moment. Like at the moment it's in the garage. I need Con to get it all out, and then I need to see what parts of it need to go in the wash. Put away all of her washing that I did the other day now. You guys, her wardrobe is the cutest thing I think I've actually ever seen in my whole life. Like, come and look at this. Oh. Oh my gosh. So all of these clothes have now been washed and hung up. Here's her little Christmas dress with some really sweet little socks in there. This is a really cute outfit that I love from the Beaufort Bonnet Company. I got this one in Zara the other day and I thought it was perfect for Valentine's Day, so I got that for her. A few of the bits that I picked up when I was in England. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. I bought this at the Christmas market that I went to out here with my friend last week. This is in 0 to 3 because I just thought that is too adorable to buy in a newborn size where they're literally going to be a newborn for like a week. It was just serving like Barbie 90s. Just loved it so much. Cute cardigan, that was from Next when I was back in England. A couple of pieces from one of my new favourite kids brands called Congus Slod, I believe is how you say it. But I love them because they're like entirely GOTS certified and the quality is just really nice and just genuinely like such adorable pieces. That's a little romper from Target. Congus Slod again. This is how you pronounce. This is how you spell it. First ever outfit that I bought her in Florida. And then over here, all of these clothes are from a really cute small business that follows me on here, and she is just the loveliest. So I will link her below. And then the bow hanger is just from Amazon, I think. Yeah, look at all of these. Like this can go with her Christmas dress. Just so exciting. And I have sprayed the whole thing in there with a Baby Burberry perfume as well, so it just smells really, really nice. This one smells so nice in there. Then in her drawers I have just organised it like this, so we were overlapping a little bit, so I've just popped some stuff on the top, but I've just got some vests in there, her sleep suits in here. This is all newborn size in there. And then in this one over here we have all of the stuff that's a little bit bigger, so these are all sleep suits in 0 to 3. All of her little socks in there. Can't even cope. These drawers, I have to admit, like as gorgeous as they are, they're not extremely practical. They don't have like really big space inside of them. Just a bit of a funny shape, so I've kind of done what I can with them, but I've just filled the top two with nappies and wet wipes. And then the bottom drawers are all of her muslins. I bought these. This is like a big 10 pack of just really easy, like burp cloth shaped ones almost, from Amazon. But then underneath, I don't know if you can see, there are Disney princess ones. Oh, can you go? I saw them, fell in love. That one's from Amazon. That one is from Cozy Crew Club that got sent out to us. And then this one's just a messy one with like bigger swaddles and extra bedding and stuff like that in there. I'm gonna make a start on this trolley. Also done her nappy caddy here. This is from Amazon, and I believe, unfortunately, this is only really on American Amazon. You can get it on UK Amazon, but it's really expensive on there because of the like import taxes and stuff. I'll try and link one similar on my Amazon storefront, but if you guys are in America, then you can shop this on my American storefront anyway. But I've seen a few people just literally pop their nappy caddy. Oh, I knew it wouldn't fit. I literally knew it wouldn't fit, because I've seen people just literally pop their nappy caddies on the top. You can just obviously really easily move it around, but that's fine. So I'm going to take drawer organisers. These ones are really easy because they have the zips up the side. If you're ever doing any like baby organisation, honestly, drawer organisers changed my life. They're kind of one of those things that you think are just like, they're obviously not really necessary, but they make it look just all so much neater, like in her drawers and stuff. Okay, perfect, that's a good fit. Okay, in this bottom one, I'm going to focus on all of my postpartum bits. I always like to get a few different options of like nappies, postpartum pads and stuff like that, because the last thing we want when we have just pushed a baby out of our lady bits is obviously being uncomfortable. So these are the ones that I have used in both of my 2 postpartum experiences. They are the Always pants, basically. They look like this. I just always found them so useful, so easy. They do have the pads already kind of like inbuilt in them. Oh my god, if you're a guy, sorry. I hope you're not being forced to watch this. These are the Lancino postpartum pads bundle, and it comes with 2 different sizes. I opened this earlier and I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually just like a really emotional message to me right now. Like, thanks, Lancino. And then I also have bought these Freedom Mum disposable postpartum underwear. I've got these for primarily like when I'm literally still in the hospital, really. So I'm just gonna pack this up with a few different options. Yeah, to be honest, I think I am gonna be probably sticking maybe to these Always like pants, because these were actually recommendations from my older sisters when I had Saint, and they had kids before me, and they were like, oh my gosh, our mum put us onto these when we had our babies, and literally like they were the best thing. So you know they're good if they've come from like a recommendation that came from a recommendation, you know. This lighting is horrible. The weather is beautiful, it's so sunny, but it's not providing. Little shelf, I think I'm going to stick to babies, nappies and water wipes. I actually pop onto Amazon earlier today and have a portable changing mat ordered for this. But obviously the kind of middle of the night changes and stuff, I don't want to be changing like explosions on our white bed sheets. So yeah, that's going to be coming, and I'll probably pop that there. And then up here, I think what would be useful is white noise. I'm going to be using this Hatch one. This is the one that we've used for both of the kids and we absolutely love it. We also obviously, if you guys don't know, sleep downstairs. It's quite a common thing in the US, or at least where we live, that the master bedrooms are downstairs. With that, obviously I'm thinking ahead of like, you know, downstairs we are right next to the kids' playroom area. It's just like the busy living area where everyone's going to be, so white noise is probably going to be essential for us, especially in the early days when I'm trying to like recover and the kids are going to be playing next door. Also going to pop a couple of these muslins. Really cute, they're really nice material, and they're mostly like a burping cloth size like that, which is good. So I'll pack a couple of those. And in this one, I'm just gonna kind of fill it with miscellaneous stuff. So stuff like nipple cream. I'll pop some nappy cream in there when I get that. I'll be popping in this. This is always really handy, especially of course because she's gonna be born around like winter time. Pop a couple of dummies in there that I need to go and wash and sterilize. And then also her swaddles. They just look like this, and we have swaddled all of our babies in the Love to Dream swaddle sacks the whole time. I'm gonna pop that in the wash before she's here. To be honest, I mean, I know that loads of other people put like breast pumps and stuff in here, and they go wild, they put snacks, they put like entertainment for their toddlers and stuff in here, but in my experience, you honestly, you just don't need much. It's really easy to kind of overdo this and pack crazy, but at the end of the day, I just like sticking to the essentials so that it doesn't feel too overwhelming. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that up here, and then when the rest of the bits that I bought off of Amazon arrive, take that down, so that will be nice. Actually, one thing I am gonna pack in there as well is just a spare outfit in case we have any accidents in the night. Good morning. Okay, we are on to day 3 of nesting now, guys. The house is a complete tip this morning. I'm trying to let it just go over my head, to be honest, because I have about an hour of peace right now. Connor's just taking the kids out. New day, new fresh pair of jammies. I've just had an everything kind of shower, washed my hair, used my Snow Fairy shower gel that I picked up in the mall the other day, and if I do say so myself, literally just smell incredible. I don't know what it is about that shower gel, but every year until I'm 55 years old I will be buying that. It is crunch time, people. Can you believe it? Can you believe that like that is she's there, like she's literally right there. Really don't know what to tell you about how I think, like when I think she's going to arrive. Sorry, can we actually just take a moment, because does anybody else's husband just not understand the prospect of a decorative tea towel? Genuinely, it's just like not much point in me even like bothering. Connor said to me last night, oh my God, you've dropped. I tend to carry my babies low anyway, kind of just because of the like structure of my body. They just kind of like sit really low in my hips anyway. But when he said to me, oh my God, you've really dropped last night when I was getting changed, I looked and I thought, actually, I agree with you. The last couple of days, I've had the worst pelvic pain in the whole entire world. I feel like it would actually make sense if she's dropped, because the last few nights, I said on my story to you guys the other day, I am actually in like pretty agonizing pain in my pelvis right now. Like, not necessarily right now, but like all the time at the moment for the last few days. All of a sudden, overnight, it just kind of felt, it happened at night actually, which I thought was really interesting. I just woke up in the middle of the night to go for a wee, and I like literally couldn't turn over, which obviously is like not necessarily a new thing at this stage in pregnancy, but I couldn't because it hurt so much, because it just felt like there was an actual bowling ball in between my pubic bones. So we'll see. Everyone's been telling me, all of you guys in my DMs, that your third baby just like came whenever they wanted to, and it was like such a different birth experience. So who knows what will happen. I mean, we can make plans, but these babies just have their own means of coming into the world, don't they? Anyway, my plan today is to pack my hospital bag with you guys, because my last few bits have arrived. I've also kind of provisionally packed the baby's bag, so I'm going to run you guys through what I've got in there. I also did a massive food order this morning to be arriving in about an hour or so, and that is all of my stuff for my batch cooking meals. Already made one. I just got a ton of these like foil trays from H&B. Plan is to literally just like batch cook as much stuff as possible and pop it in here. So this is one I made earlier. This is a creamy chicken rice dish basically, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's from a website called Joe Cooks or Joe Loves or something. The other day I was really craving like a really stodgy rice dish, so I made it and I was like, wow, that is actually like the most insane comfort food. Everyone ate it all up. It was delish, because it's one of those recipes that like you literally don't really need. You need like chicken and rice and cream, parmesan, onion, what else is in it, and then just a couple of seasonings. And we needed to do a food shop that day, so I made it again because it was just easy. And I thought when I started to make it, actually, I'm just gonna do like a double portion of this and then save the rest. So that's what I've done. And I feel like actually it would have been really easy to just like have been doing that over the last couple of weeks and months with everything that I've made for dinner, instead of like having a whole day of batch cooking when you are essentially full-term pregnant. This is the list I've made. So my entire food shop this morning was literally just focused around the ingredients for this. I'm gonna do a BBC Good Food chicken and chorizo pie, because my stepmom made that for me when she and my dad were looking after Saint when I was in the hospital giving birth to Romeo. And it was literally, I will always associate it with that first night of having Romeo at home, because we had it with chips dinner. And I just remember I got home, I had a shower, I washed and blow dried my hair, because I was like, I just want to feel human right now. And when we put Saint to bed, we just went to go and chill in our room with the TV, nursing Romeo. He was so like tiny and little. It was just bliss with this freaking chicken and chorizo pie from BBC Good Food. So I really wanted to make that again, because that is just like gorge to me. Chicken fajitas, chicken curry, chili con carne, because even that's just like really easy to have with jacket potatoes and stuff. Lasagna, spaghetti bolognese, and then a lot of those I'm actually gonna make in some slow cooker dump bags. So loads of you guys recommended this Instagram account to me, or TikTok account, called Taming Twins. And if you guys are looking to batch cook, then I would really recommend looking at their page, because they have loads of recipes on their website and stuff. And essentially just get these like big Ziploc bags, and you just basically prepare all of the ingredients to make, say for example, a curry. And you don't cook the chicken or anything, you just put it in the Ziploc bag and then you put it in the freezer. And then you defrost it for like a day before you want it, put it in the slow cooker, and it's done. And I just thought that is absolutely perfect, because stuff like spag bowl, I don't always just want to be like reheating it after it's been defrosted. I feel like sometimes it's nice to have what feels like actual fresh food. I did also buy these. When I went to the Christmas market with my friend the other day, there was this stall there called Crocstar. And I don't know if these ship to the UK, but if they do, oh my gosh, guys, these are insane. They had like 20 slow cookers out at this stall, and each one had in like a different dinner that you could have a taster of. And I just was absolutely obsessed. So I bought a couple of postpartum for like third time mum going into this postpartum experience for a third time. I kind of have it on lock, like what I need in that postpartum experience. And definitely one thing I need is to be eating properly, especially if I'm gonna be breastfeeding like I kind of plan to. I have to admit I'm just absolutely rubbish at like looking after myself when it comes to food anyway. I feel like my fellow mums will just understand that it's just really, really easy when you have kids to like obviously just focus on them and their schedule and their meals, and then you kind of get to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're like, oh my god, I'm actually starving. The last thing I want to be doing, just like doing that when I'm postpartum, because last time when I was breastfeeding Romeo, people say you lose weight when you breastfeed, okay? My past experience, guys, I feel like I gained so much weight because I was so hungry all the time when I was breastfeeding. I was like starving like a horse every single day. Like nothing was enough for me. I just could have eaten 10 portions per meal. So yeah, I'm just kind of anticipating that this time, and then also just obviously wanting to make sure that the older kids are still having really good meals as well, because I feel like it'd be really easy just to get into the trap of like chicken nuggets, chips, pizzas all the time, which obviously I don't mind, but I do like to try and have a good like home cooked meal for them, definitely a few times a week. So yeah, that's the plan, and I've got all of that arriving later. Morning, Connor got out all of the baby stuff that we still needed to get out from the garage. So he got the bedside crib out, which we had for Romeo, which currently looks like a piece of cardboard because I've stripped everything off of it, and it's all in the wash. Our baby bouncer, again, the cover's just in the wash. But yeah, let me grab my hospital bag bits and I'm going to run you guys through what I'm going to be packing for that. So, third time doing this, okay? I have to tell you guys, it is nothing groundbreaking, which is why I'm not doing a whole separate video on like what's in my hospital bag this time around, because I've done it twice before. I feel like when it's your first time, obviously it's really exciting, and it still is really exciting, don't get me wrong, it's not about that. You just kind of want to like go crazy, and you have everybody's recommendations of things that you might need, and I remember first time feeling very much like I just would so much rather overpack and feel like I just have every single base covered. Whereas this time I'm like, we're probably going to be an in and out job. Anything else that I need, Connor can just run home and bring me. I don't want to stress myself out. Like, I just kind of want to have the bag and grab it and be able to go. So as well, I feel like when it's your third time, you do realise what are the essentials and what aren't. So just bear that in mind with mine and the baby's bags, because I have not gone crazy whatsoever. Okay, so as I did both times before, I'm using this base duffel bag as my hospital bag. I just love this bag so much for travel. It's just really good. Surprisingly fits so much stuff in. First of all, you guys know how much I kind of love to compartmentalize everything. I just feel like rather than like shoving things in there, it makes it all feel so much tidier, and it's just like quicker to grab stuff. So let's start off with the essentials, which are the postpartum care bits. Again, these are just the pads from upstairs that I was talking to you guys about earlier. I do believe out here in America have like your room fully stocked with this kind of stuff, so I didn't want to pack loads and loads just because I kind of feel like what's the point if they're going to be providing them anyway. In this little bag, I have my toiletries. I have some soap. I have a Femme Fresh because essentials, obs, we are giving birth. We don't want anything like too crazy down there during this time period. And I'm also just taking this soap. This is from a brand called Lucy B. And this isn't an ad at all, but they sent me like a really lovely package of some of their things, and I have been, obviously not the soap because this is unwrapped, but I am so thankful because I feel like they could not have sent it at a better time. So everything about them is that they're palm oil free, cruelty free, vegan, Cosmos organic, and a lot of their stuff is unscented. And I used this morning. This is their cleansing cream. I literally smelt this and it's unscented, but I smelt it and it's like so unscented. It just smells like so clean. And I don't know about any of my other mums out there, but when I have a newborn, there is just something about like makeup, fake tan, smelly stuff, perfume, I just cannot get on board with. Like I just want to be scrubbed clean, talcum powder vibes, fresh as a daisy. I just don't want anything to get onto them, or I don't know, they just obviously feel like so fresh, like they've just been dropped off by a swan, whatever it is that drops babies out of the sky, a stork. Yeah, when I used that I was like, that is going to go in my hospital bag, because this is the good stuff. If you have a newborn, this is the good stuff. I haven't tried anything else out from their brand. I was just so blown away by that cleansing cream. So yeah, those. This is from their brand as well, just a little muslin cloth, cleansing cloth. I mean, I'm also just packing these two. This is the Wellada Skin Food and then the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. Love a lip balm in my hospital bag. Deodorant, I'm packing this one. This is one by Native. This smells really, really nice. It's cotton and lily. So again, it just smells just like fresh and gorgeous. Literally just got a pack of hairbands and a hair claw, toothpaste, and then obviously on the day, I will be packing my toothbrush, my thyroid medication, and that's kind of it really for my toiletries. Underwear I have in here, literally have big gorgeous Bridget Jones style knickers which look like this. I bought a fresh pack off of Amazon, and to be honest, I probably won't even really be wearing those. I mean, only probably before the baby is born, because obviously after you go straight onto your maternity pads and knickers and stuff, and I prefer wearing those big really sexy pants like this postpartum instead of this in a pad. I mean, I do obviously end up getting to this in a pad, but just like not when I'm in hospital. Comfort is key. I just cannot even, like, even though these are so comfortable, seamless, they're like, can't rate them enough for knickers as far as knickers go. I just don't want anything restrictive on me whatsoever. It's not the vibe, babe. Get out. I just don't even want any restrictions. Like, no thank you. Just also packed a couple of these nursing bralettes. Again, I just can't even be freaking coping with bras. Absolutely not. This is as crazy as I will be going for my hospital bag and my postpartum experience. These are really nice. These are just from H&M and they're just really easy breastfeeding access. I'm packing this one just because this is just so like such a comfort bra for me. This isn't like a specific nursing one or anything. This is just a seamless bra. But it's from Calvin Klein. I got it ages ago. I think I wore this when I gave birth to Romeo actually. And again, it just makes you feel like you have nothing on, and it's just super comfy. So because I had that already, I'm packing that. This already comes with the base bag, but just bag for anything that gets dirty or needs to be washed, so it can be kept separate for the rest of the bag, which I thought was a really good idea. Some sliders for the shower and just for walking around the hospital in. These are from Amazon. They're actually called something like the pillow sliders, or like the cloud sliders or something like that. And I was like, I thought it was just because of the colour of them and they just look really comfy, but they, like, when you walk in them, guys, they actually are like walking on a cloud. Like I don't know what it is, like the base of your foot like sinks into it, and it's really, really nice. So I'll link them below for you. Couple of snacks. Obviously, I'll probably be packing a packet of digestives as well, because anywhere I go, a packet of digestive goes. These are out of my UK stash, and I've saved them because I thought, what better time do I need a little bit of comfort of like my hometown country foods than labour? So Magic Stars and Milky Bar buttons are the way forward. Okay, I wouldn't say these are essential at all, but do you know when people pack their like pain management stuff for labour, and they have like the combs and the TENS machines and their birthing balls? I probably will be taking my birthing ball actually, and I'll definitely be taking my pregnancy pillow and a normal pillow as well. Definitely, oh my gosh, my number one hack, if you are going into hospital, take your own pillow, and if you have a pregnancy pillow, take that as well, because there is just so much chance that you are going to be just like led in this hospital bed, and I just find it so much more comforting when I have like some of my own bedding. When it comes to like pain management and stuff like that, I get the epidural, so that's my pain management. One thing I do really love having, and I got these when I was about to have Romeo, this lavender scented, this is actually a meditation eye pillow, but it just is like something really nice to snuggle up to. You can put it in the microwave. And also this roll-on lavender oil. Oh my gosh, I just literally put it around the corners of my nose. I put it like here, I put it here, and I just kind of like to be like doused up on it. That's with the scent of lavender when I need to relax. These two came in ever so handy when I was giving birth to Romeo. If you guys have watched my birth vlog with Romeo, you'll know that I literally was like, I was chill. I mean, the epidural did get ripped out of me for about an hour, and that was the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life. Not the epidural being ripped out, but the fact that I didn't have an epidural for like an hour, and it was the hardest hour of labour. I was sat up on the bed. Oh my gosh, guys, I was grabbing Connor up by the collar and I was like, what have you done to me? I was shouting. I was pretty animalistic, to be honest with you. It was just an out-of-body experience. I can't genuinely remember much from that time period because it was like, I think I genuinely must have been in so much pain. It was, I would never want to experience that again. And to any women out there who do unmedicated births, I take my freaking hat off to you because I did all the hypnobirthing, babe. Like, trust me, we attempted it. So an epidural and some lavender scented stuff for me will be perfectly fine, thank you. I will also be taking one of our warmies. Connor and I have literally become absolutely obsessed with them. Like, we can't go to look at them all lined up on our bed. We literally have this whole nighttime routine now. We line them all up next to the microwave and one by one we put them in the microwave. If you guys don't know what warmies are, like, 'tis the season. 'Tis the frickin' season for a warmie, my love, because these just change the game. Him and these two and like the epidural, and I'm freaking good to go, babe. And obviously my pack of magic stars. I'm a simple gal. A towel. In terms of clothing, I'm literally just packing 2 nightshirts. I much prefer nightshirts in the hospital because, needless to say, no freaking waistband, babe, so no restriction around the very sensitive area at that time. Also very easy access for breastfeeding. When I'm in the hospital, if you guys have watched my birth vlogs, you would see I literally just like, I bear all, babe. I'm just there with my seamless underwear, my seamless bralette, and a nightshirt unbuttoned on my bouncing ball, and that is me. I'm good to go. I'm ready to give birth. This one I actually laboured in with Romeo. It's all crinkled at the moment because I washed it yesterday. This one because I thought this was just really cute and girly vibes, and I'm picturing like a little picture of when she's first born. I'm wearing my pink stripy one because I'm a girl mom. And a going home outfit. I did treat myself to a new outfit, guys, for not just for like going home, but just because, you know, I've made it freaking 9 months through a pregnancy. I think I deserve a little bit of pink in my life. These are from Adenola's, one of Adenola's latest drops. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, that is literally so nice. It's this pink sweater, these stripy trousers that they released as well, that are like pajama pant vibes, and then also just a pink scrunchie. I thought, perfect, that's a perfect going home outfit for when I give birth to a baby girl. And that is pretty much it. I think the only other thing I would like to put in there would be maybe nearer the time, I guess I can start this now, harvesting some colostrum. I do actually have a pregnancy appointment this afternoon where I'm pretty sure they're going to be giving me the syringes to do that. So if they do that, then I'm definitely going to be harvesting some colostrum and putting it in my bag, just because, I mean, because this is my 3rd time now, I don't really freak out. Like, I feel like I've been there, done it. I know what happens. I've heard for whatever reason, you know, mum isn't available to breastfeed after the birth immediately or whatever. Those colostrum syringes really come in handy. So that's what I'm going to be doing if I can. One more thing I forgot because it's in the front pocket instead of the main pocket. I would say one essential when it comes to packing a hospital bag is to get a really, really long phone charger. I just ordered a 2-pack off of Amazon for both, one for me and Connor. I do remember I also really enjoyed having a handheld fan when I gave birth to Saint, but that was in July, in the heat of July. It's obviously going to be like a few days before Christmas when I give birth, so I'm probably not going to be needing that, and I'm also going to be in the AC. Also, just a water bottle with a straw. I love the hydro jugs. I know that everybody loves a Stanley. Personally, my favourite is the hydro jug because you can put the straw down and it doesn't leak. Angle teaser or hairbrush, obviously, but I will pack that on the day. Spritz for bits, nipple cream, breast pads, I mean, all that kind of stuff if you feel like you need it. I actually didn't because of the nature of my birth. I didn't tear. I was really lucky. I didn't really have any birth trauma down there. for any of that, so I thought about adding some like fairy lights and stuff, because obviously it's going to be a couple of days before Christmas. I thought that that might make like a bit of a magical touch to the birthing room, is just having like some Christmas touches in there, but I probably won't bother. A speaker might be a good idea. I remember when I was giving birth to Romeo and I was playing these like meditation sounds on my phone, and I feel like it would have been a bit of a vibe to have it like, instead of on the phone speaker, on an actual speaker, but we don't really have any portable speakers, so I probably won't bother doing that again. Yeah, that's me really. Let's go and do babies. Back in my favourite room. Oh, I just am so obsessed with just coming and sitting in here. Like, I just love it so much. Also, I went for a really, really cute little pre-baby kind of baby shower vibe lunch with some of my family friends out here yesterday, and they literally made it so special for me, and I was so emotional. And they got these macaroons, and I'm not even joking, they are the most delicious macaroons I've ever had in my whole entire life. Like, I can appreciate a good macaroon, but I mean, I'm not like obsessed. These ones, I'm obsessed. Baby's bag. Let's see what we've got going on in here. First of all, the actual bag is from a really random brand that I found online called Mark and Graham or something. Doesn't sound like they would do like really cute baby girl nappy bags. Mark and, yeah, I can't remember, it's Mark and something. This is an actual nappy bag as well, so it has lots of different compartments and stuff in it. I'm using these pouches for like packing cubes that I got from Amazon. I got a pack of like 3 of them, and I just absolutely love them. Again, gonna double up and use them as storage in here for the nursery. Again, in here, guys, honestly, I feel like you guys are gonna be like, you've literally not even really packed anything. Packed this provisionally last night, so a couple of the bits I have actually just popped in the wash because I realised that they hadn't been washed yet. Again, out here in America, they do provide you with this kind of stuff, so I've not gone mad. I've literally just got water wipes and nappies. I will probably be packing a nappy cream that we have from the UK. In this one, we have her clothes. I've done 3 outfits. Why am I gonna cry? Oh my god. Do you know what? One day when I'm not pregnant anymore and I'm past like my baby era, having kids stage, I'm gonna laugh so much at what these pregnancies and what these kids did to my hormones, because I just cry at everything. Sorry, I just actually just can't even freaking cope. I've packed her a little White Company sleep suit. If you are a new mum, ones with the feet and the hands I would say are most ideal for a newborn. If not, obviously you can just use socks and scratch mittens, but I always try to do ones with feet. And this is the really fun bit about having a baby girl, is that you can like accessorize. And I was literally, when I was in here doing this all last night after the kids had gone to bed, I was taking so long planning all of these outfits for her, and I thought, oh my gosh, like this is just a start, like she's not even here yet. I'm spending more time planning her outfits than I am my own. Next outfit, this really cute little sleep suit. Again, this one is from a brand called Newbie. I bought this one when I was back in England. Honor and the kids obviously going to be picking us up from the hospital, so I've packed her this one when the boys meet her. It says little sister on it, and this is from Next. Again, I bought this when I was back in England, and I've just done that with this little hat. I thought that was really sweet together. I'm just actually going to pop in there some bodysuits because they completely slipped my mind yesterday. I'm going to do a couple of these long sleeved ones. A couple of muslins. I've done this one, the one that is like a burp cloth that I showed you guys yesterday, and then also just this bigger one. This is more kind of like a swaddle size. It's very big like that. It's just comfy for like, you know, if I want to breastfeed and I don't want to have my full boob out on display. Wrapping her up in it as a swaddle. I'm also packing her a baby blanket obviously, but that is currently in the wash. And then I'm also just packing one of these just for a cute little pic. I thought that would be quite sweet. My best friend knit this for her, so I just wanted that to be like her first teddy. And then also these, again, you really don't have to do anything like this, but I have these from both the Bonnet Company, and I just thought that that just born would be quite a sweet picture. We have got a newborn shoot booked in, so I'm kind of saving all of the like really picturesque stuff for that. But I thought just for a little quick snap while we're still in the hospital, that's it. The diaper bag did also actually come with this portable changing pad, which is really, really handy. It zips up perfectly like that with a little teddy sticking out the top. ready for baby girl. Oh my gosh, I'm just literally so excited. I can't believe we're there. I can't believe like we're at that stage now. Do you know what I mean? Food shops arrived for me to do all of my bulk batching. I actually just made some enchiladas for lunch and there was so many of them. I only had 2 and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to cook the rest and batch freeze them as well. So I'm actually really chuffed with myself that I decided to do that because they were so delicious and enchiladas are like honestly my fave. So I'm just like feeling like I'm bossing it a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to put away all of this food shop. While I'm doing that, I'm actually going to do like a big deep clean of the fridge because you can't really see it from there. But the fridge is just like in a state, it just needs cleaned or, I don't know, sorted. We've got like 100 different things on one shelf and it's just freaking me out. I'm gonna make some smoothie packs, literally just frozen fruit in like a Ziploc bag with some of this greenery, some spinach or kale for my iron, and then just literally pop it in the smoothie maker when I'm ready to have it with some yogurt and like orange juice, and that's a really good breakfast. Got all of this stuff to make the chicken and chorizo pie. Honestly, a lot of the ingredients for the batch cooking stuff is literally just like tinned tomatoes, chicken stock, that's kind of it, like just like spices, basic stuff that you really would already have in the pantry. So just very easy recipe. So I just literally got about 8 tins of diced tomatoes. These were the bags that I picked up for my slow cooker dumps that I was telling you guys about. Oh yeah, they look great. They're handy. They just unzip like that and then they stand up on that bottom bit. It's got like a bottom, which is very handy. So I'm definitely going to make good use of those. A couple of pie dishes, particularly for my chicken and chorizo pies. Let's do this. Vlog has just been me in these pajamas with this hairstyle in this room. We are there. I finally at 37 weeks pregnant, by the time I'm finishing this vlog now, feel like I am prepared. I feel like I'm there. I feel like I've kind of got everything that was hanging over my head done, and that is such a relief. Hospital bags are all packed and ready to go, waiting for us there. Everything's washed. I've got a couple of freezer meals done. Definitely going to be continuing my batch cooking saga, freezer cooker meal saga over the next week or so. So make sure that you watch the vlogs to come for those. And I'll definitely cook some with you guys, and like I'll probably TikTok and stuff it too. So make sure you go and follow me on there. Oh guys, I've just had so much fun sharing this entire pregnancy journey with you all once again. I can't believe we're like there, essentially. I can't believe I'm full term. What a blessing and an honour it is to be welcoming my baby into the world so soon. I can't wait to meet her. I just feel so surreal still, you know, but so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you were new here and you are expecting a baby, I really hope that it was helpful in some way. I'm definitely going to be vlogging all of my postpartum experience, so make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn the notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.